Good morning. I am at Red Reef Park in Boca Raton, and lucky. We're going to be doing a little bit of showering, maybe snorkeling, all kinds of fun stuff. So let's get going. Beautiful weather. Storm just passed. The beautiful sun is coming out, and the tide is going out. So we're gonna see if we can find anything in the water or along the wash here. All right, we gotta start somewhere, and what better way to start than with a beautiful little turkey wing? Woo! Good morning to you, y'all. So we can get that. Good morning. Another gorgeous little turkey wing here. What a nice one. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, I'm determined to find some big shells today, so we are going to get out in the wash. All right, I think I'm going to look in the shore break first with this phone, and then I'll get my GoPro out. Maybe we can do some snorkeling. So let's check it out. Alright, there's something here, and I want to grab it. I saw it. Oh. I found it. Let's go, let's go. Oh. Alright, Atlantic thorny oyster. Woohoo! Let's see if we can find anything. Okay, so I usually have pretty good luck on the east coast of Florida. Today, it's not one of those days. I've been to Red Reef Park here, and I've heard it is really great for shell collecting. But again, depends on the day, depends on the tide, depends on the weather, the conditions. There's many variables that can affect. There's some that you can plan out ahead, but today was just not a good day. So, we are going to be going to another spot. And for my fans of West Coast shelling, you're going to like it. Let's go. Alright, I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I am in Naples. Kind of difference from the East Coast, and I'm going to be heading over to Gordon's Pass down here to see if we can find any shells. See if we can find anything along the way. It's super windy. Hopefully you can hear me, but let's do this. Alright, y'all. So cool. Look at this. Look at that. You see that? You think it's whole? Oh, it's just a piece of a lion's paw. That is so cool, though. I've never found one on the west coast of Florida before. Oh my gosh, I thought that was whole. Let's keep looking. Well, It is just a piece, but that's pretty cool. Alright, there we go. And we got a nice little white scallop. That's nice. Let's keep looking. Fighting conchs yet today. This one is not in the best condition, but I'll keep it. It's my first one today, so it's so windy, I'm just gonna keep it. I had to put my coat on because it's just so windy and cold. I'm keeping an eye on the weather, but it doesn't look like it's going to rain, even though it feels like it's going to. So I'm just out here enjoying the beach, and let's see if we can find some more shells. That might be the most beautiful mossy arc I've ever found. Oh, that's nice. Huh. Guy's got an interesting lip. Keep that for the story, and it's totally knobless too. Cool find. Okay, so now I'd like to take some time to try to clean up some of the shells that I found in this video. There's two ways primarily that you can clean shells. One is a bleach bath, and the other is a muriatic acid wash. There's other ways to clean shells, but these are the methods that I most often use to clean shells. So today I'm going to be using a muriatic acid bath. This is 3 parts water, 1 part muriatic acid. Muriatic acid is there. You can get that at any home goods store. I have my water bath, 100% water on the right there, my goggles, my tongs, and my toothbrush, not my actual toothbrush, which I will use to clean off some of the gunk that remains after the acid bath. So this fighting conch is being dipped in the muriatic acid bath. It is now going into the 100% water solution, or I should just say water bowl, where the water will literally stop the acid process. And you can see that the this shell had quite a bit of calcification on it. The muriatic acid just literally cut through all of that and was able to restore the bright orange aperture there for this particular fighting conch. Now this banded tulip was a little bit calcified or showed signs of calcification. Typically I won't dip my banded tulips because they're usually in pretty good condition, but I just wanted to show you how the transformation process can look. Now with a caveat there's a caveat with muriatic acid. I typically do not use muriatic acid on glossy or shiny shells, as the acid will strip away the gloss or the shine. This is a Florida horse conch here that actually cleaned up pretty nice. You can see the yellow hue to this shell as a juvenile. This is a juvenile calico scallop that's orange. And that was restored pretty well. Here we have a pear whelk, and you can see the shell is a little bit dulled because of that calcification and the salt from the ocean. Muriatic acid really does a great job at stripping that away and brings out the natural color of the shell. Here is another calico scallop, an orange one. I typically find that orange calico scallops are a bit more rare to find than the other colors of calico scallops. But look how beautiful that is. This particular fighting conch is a bit different. There is obviously some sort of genetic abnormality that was present because of that unusual looking lip. There's also periostracum, which is that film that's present on the back of the shell. I'm going to use muriatic acid to try to remove that film or loosen it up so I can get it off with the toothbrush. And I also want to restore some of the color to the inside of that aperture since there was some calcification. I did notice, though, that after I dipped the shell, some of the color was taken off, it appears. Or perhaps this shell was actually part blonde and part orange. I'm not sure what happened here. But once I get the periostracum brushed off here, the shell actually turned out to be pretty interesting looking. We were able to restore some of that color, and then you have what looks like a partially blonde, partially normal colored fighting conch. So this one actually turned out very well, and it's quite an interesting looking beach find, and looks very different to the way that I originally found it on the beach. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode, and I will, of course, see you on the next one.